Well, hello, Happy New Year, and welcome to Get Indie Gaming. What began as a little hobby some 2 years ago has grown into a fabulous community with people tuning into the channel from across the globe. We're constantly amazed and delighted by the positive reception and feedback our content receives, both from indie game players, casual viewers and game developers alike. Beginning January 15th, we're settling into a cadence of 3 shows a week, all going out 11 AM Pacific or 7 PM in the UK each Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. There will be other videos on different days, although this thrice weekly basic schedule fits well into our day-to-day work-life balance and family commitments. Our Tuesday show, and new for 2019, well, that will feature a weekly subjective first impressions, review and critical evaluation of a newly released indie game of our choice. We've dabbled with this sort of footage in the past, although we feel this is one aspect to Get Indie Gaming we're keen to commit to doing more of. Our countdown series, consistently the most popular content, well, that's going to air each Thursday and will continue to show off the best new indie game releases, hidden gems you might have missed, indies we're most looking forward to play, and much, much more. The final video in our weekly calendar will drop each Saturday and will cover more on the games we've been playing over the course of a given week, a look ahead at some of the new indies coming out over the coming weeks, together with opinions and discussions of stories and news within the indie gaming industry we think you'll enjoy. In truth, as we start our 2019 coverage, Get Indie Gaming remains a hobby channel. Our shows are put together alongside regular jobs, bicycle commutes, hey we live in the Netherlands, or with modest equipment stored in the corner of our living room at home. We would love this to change. We dearly want to be able to spend more of our time growing this indie gaming community of wonderful like-minded people. After all, what we have with Get Indie Gaming feels pretty special and rather unique. Patreon is one such way of making this happen. We dearly want to spend as much of our working day making indie game videos and podcasts. To do this, well, we could really do with your support. If you want to help us and be a greater part of this growing Get Indie Gaming community with our Patreon, now you can. In return, we've built a number of fan and community-led reward memberships we hope you'll find interesting, that you'll want to engage with and ultimately enjoy. After all, Patreon isn't about people just giving creators money. We have coffee or any number of donation-based services for that. Patreon is different. It appeals to us as it helps create a partnership between content creators and their fans who directly support the folks they back in the creation of the content. As such, those that do offer their support in such a way, aside from deserving eternal gratitude, should be rewarded accordingly. Our rewards for 2019 are nice and simple and use a 3-tier gold, silver and bronze approach. For a single $1 a month, you'll have access to our Patreon feed, with this becoming the first point of call for all Get Indie Gaming news, content information and anything else we plan across our touchpoints. For $1 more, our silver tier offers the aforementioned rewards, plus access to all of our videos 24 hours before everybody else. We'll also make them advert-free throughout this early access period, so there's no pre-roll or mid-video interruptions. In addition, this silver tier will include access to a monthly Q&A session, our bi-weekly newsletter featuring news and information we haven't already covered on the channel, together with a few additional tidbits and insider's look into parts of our lives here in the Netherlands. Our final tier, our gold one for $5 a month, well, that naturally gives everything we've already covered, plus social media shoutouts, your name in the credits of every single video we produce, the ability to vote for some of the content we create and the games we play on live streams, plus additional exclusive content and behind the scenes access to interviews, live streams and special in the making coverage that will only ever appear on the Patreon platform. Well, that's it. Those are our plans for 2019, and you can find a link to the Patreon down in the description below. This year's all set to be something that we think is going to be incredibly exciting, and we're truly looking forward to bringing you all the best content that we can muster. Until next time, thanks for watching, and see you here again soon.